Thank you for joining me with your presence today. We'll just begin to create some heat between the hands. Start to sink in internally. Maybe watch your inhales and exhales here. And in Kundalini Yoga, we tune in with a mantra. Om Namo Gurudev Namo just means I bow to the divine wisdom within myself, and I bow to all that is. So if you know it, feel free to chant it. If you don't, we'll just bring our hands together at heart center at peace. Take a deep inhale into the belly. Exhale through the mouth. Inhale. Exhale through the mouth. And we'll inhale to tune in. Inhale. Inhale. Take a deep inhale into the belly. Hold the breath at the top, pause. Begin to turn on the locks, Mula Bandha, pull up and in on your rectum, navel, sex organs. Make the spine super tight, chin slightly in, let the energy move up from the root to the crown. Push the palms together with purpose. Suck in a little more. Exhale, let it go. And for our first posture today, we're going to stay in this posture at heart center. We're just going to move it over right underneath the right shoulder. So hands together, prayer pose, yeah, exactly. And then push into right underlobe underneath that right shoulder. We're going to stick our tongues out, lion's breath. And it's going to be a breath of fire through the mouth. So if you're new today, we stick our tongues out as far as we can, and then you breathe from the back of the throat. So it's an inhale, exhale through the back of the mouth. It's one of the best phenomenal immune boosters. It's just like that. What we're going to do, we're going to synchronize that breath with a movement to the left and to the right. So it's go ahead and sink into this. Palms together under right shoulder, twisting left and right, just opening up the spine. Lion's breath. Here we go. Let this be really graceful. Deepening the twist to the left and right, pushing the palms together to get some more leverage, and feeling into your root and into where the feet hit the floor to gain more balance. Keep the tongue stretching out as far as you can. Like I said, this is a beautiful immune booster. So the state of the world, this is a beautiful breath to be practicing every day. Twist, push the palms. Last 45 seconds here. See if you can go a little quicker in that twist. Exactly, beautiful. Seconds. Deepen that breath. Let it scrape the back of the throat. Cleanse the throat. Fifteen. Inhale, center. Hold the breath at the top, squeeze Mula Bandha, pull up on that root, really pull up where that bottom hits the ground, squeeze that area, move it up. Exhale. Let the hands float down to the knees just a moment. Take a breath or two in stillness. And on your next inhale, we're just going to interlace the hands right above the crown. I'm a little out of the frame. Here you go, right above the crown, straight. And we're going to begin O-shaped mouth through the mouth. But while we do this, we're going to bend as far as we can to the right, left. So sink into this. Really interlace the hands above the head tight and start to stretch open those sides, getting into that space with the O-shaped mouth breath. Here we go. This can be really nice and slow to begin, and then about our last minute, we'll pick it up. Okay, we have about 45 seconds here. Let's pick up the pace a little faster than you think. Here we go. We're cleansing the aura, the energetic field around our head. Women, we have another one from nipple to nipple. "30 seconds, here we go. Inhale, stretch up. Squeeze the body. Tight, 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 tight. Stretch up from the base of the spine. Exhale. Let the arms slowly float down. Push out your field, your magnetic field, your attraction, your protection. It's in that vibratory frequency right around your aura. Take a couple breaths here. Allow the energy to circulate. The next posture we're going into, we're going to keep our hands right out to the sides at 60 degrees, and you want the wrist really loose. So it's like your hands are, I'm on the frame, but whenever we go out, your hands are like kind of drooping, right? They're really loose, 60 degrees, and we're just going to start inhaling deep through the nose, exhaling deep through the nose while we shake the arms, okay? The movement of the arms should flop the wrist really pretty wildly around. So just start shaking the arms and breathing as long, deep, slow, controlled as you can through the nose, okay? We're gonna move a lot of energy in the system with this long, slow, deep breathing. Sometimes the body is a little stagnant, the mind can be a little stagnant. So postures like this just really immediately bring some movement through the breath. You're gonna start feeling it in your shoulders, feeling it in your forearms, feeling it in your hands. Keep breathing long, slow, and deep. And something I'll begin to bring up is, do we have enough energy inside to notice when we have thoughts that are in opposition, right? Do we have enough energy to notice when our thoughts are opposing our actions, when our thoughts are opposing our feelings? We have to have enough energy in our systems to get these things into alignment. Here we go. Breathe deep. Less than a minute here. Let's really heal. Let's cleanse the body. Deepest breaths you've taken all day, through the nose, out the nose. And shake. Wrist floppy. The arms move the wrist. It's in a really wild motion. Here we go. Last 40 seconds. Deep. In these last 30, I really want you to go wild. I really want to see if you can shatter some mental paradigms. Get the body moving. Here we go. Last 15. Inhale the arms up overhead. Hold the breath. Squeeze. Pull Mula Bandha. Pull up on that root. Get tall. Tight, tight. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Let the arms float down. Feel your vibration, the leveling up in oxygen, the leveling up in frequency. Just notice it. On our next inhale, we're going to take our hands into fists. We're going to alternate, letting them drop right where the leg meets the hip. Okay, so right in that pelvic area. Again, we're going to stick out the tongue like the first posture and move into that lion's breath, breath of fire. Really let those fists get nice and heavy, waking up that pelvis, that hip area, our center of creativity around this area. There in the navel, really good to circulate energy. Really nice. Last 45 seconds here. I'm going to get super wild. Feel free to join me. Ten. Inhale. Hold the breath. Pumala to activate the body. Consolidate all this energy that you're generating from inside. Squeeze. Exhale. Take a moment. Eyes closed just to feel. If you're feeling tension anywhere in your body, use these breaths, use this movement and the gained energy to directly focus on those parts of the body to bring ease, relaxation, heal yourself. On our next inhale, we're going to cross our arms across our chest. The hands fall on opposite arms. And we're going to begin the movement. It's just hitting that upper arm with the hands. The breath is 4 equal inhales through the nose, 4 equal inhales through the nose. So it's like this. So you're hitting the top of the arms, just stimulating the nerve endings here. 4 equal inhales through the nose. It's like 4 little sniffs, and then 4 external sniffs. Anytime that you breathe segmented like this, it balances the sympathetic and parasympathetic nervous system. Sink into it. Really nice job. You can hit the arms, the upper arms a little harder than you think. You just really want to stimulate this area right underneath your armpits, top of the arms. Our whole body is connected to nerve endings that correlate with the rest of the body. So just waking it up, showing it some love. 4 through the nose, 4 out through the nose. Under a minute here. Let's sink in. Let's get wild. Last 30 seconds. Last 15, sniffs through the nose, sniffs out the nose. Hold on to opposite arms right here. Inhale. Squeeze your body tight, tight, tight. Give you some extra love. Exhale. We're going to immediately take our hands, place them on the knees, and just allow this energy to circulate. We're just going to inhale, really nice, go to a natural rhythm, push the heart through. Exhale, go back into a C, like a cat-cow motion, seated spinal flex. So really listen to your breath, just close your eyes, inhaling as you push the heart through. Exhaling as you round back as far as you can, getting as much air out of the system as you can. The more air we can get out on the exhales, the more room for new oxygen to come into those deeper parts of the lungs. So just sink into this, close the eyes. We can only gain manifestation momentum with a coherent mind. And that's why we show up to practice, to gain energy, to begin to notice where our thoughts are unaligned. We can't be thinking one thing and saying another thing and hope things manifest. We can't be thinking one thing and feeling another thing. Everything has to come into coherence, and we need energy, a massive amount of energy to do that. Begin to pick up this pace just a little bit. Keep the breath synchronized, inhaling. You might feel a little lightheaded or dizzy if you're moving the head back and forth. So if that happens, just keep the head really steady, and you can just push open the heart and come back. 30 seconds here. Inhale forward. Push the heart through. Exhale, relax. Really nice. On our next inhale, we're going to bring the arms out to parallel. And we're going to begin crisscrossing the arms. So it goes crisscross back to parallel. Switch the crisscross back to parallel. And we can sink into here. If you want a lot of energy for the rest of your day, go into the breath of fire here. So if you really just want to kind of relax and ground down for the rest of the day, long, slow, deep breathing. So energy really quick, or long, slow, deep breathing. Whatever serves you in this moment, sink into this. Here we go. Keep this up. So the question is, can we simplify our desires today? Is there some desire within you that you can let go of today because it's not aligned with where you're trying to go, who you are? Simplifying these desires so the universe is so clear on what to show up for in our lives. If our minds are going in a million different directions, the universe doesn't know what experience that we really want. So we have to gain energy to get super, super mega clear on exactly what we're desiring. Here we go, last minute here. Let's go in together. Breath of fire through the nose, equal inhale, exhale. If you're on your period or pregnant, long, slow, deep breathing. Here we go. Last 15 seconds, go in, move the arms, keep the elbows straight, cleanse your aura, cleanse your field. Inhale the arms up. Homo Abunda. Exhale. Float the hands down. We're in our last 3 minutes of practice. Really bring your focus to this moment. Simplifying our desires. Which desires are unnecessary? Maybe desires that served us at one point, but are just clouding our path at this point. Let's get very, very clear on how to elevate ourselves so that we can elevate the earth at this time. On our next inhale, we're going to inhale and swing the arms up to the right side. On the exhale, we're going to chop them down. So inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth. Our last 2 minutes of practice, here we go. Inhaling through the nose as you swing the arms up to the right. Exhaling as you swoop the arms down through the O-shaped mouth. Really beautiful. Last 30 seconds here. Inhale up. Exhale down. We're going to cross the arms to close practice. Your hands are right above your elbows. Just let this feel really good and supported right here. We're just going to end the last minute of practice with a breath of fire to consolidate this energy. Equal inhale, exhale through the nose. It's a little sniff, pump the belly. Here we go. Chin slightly in. Allow all the energy, all the space that we just created in practice to flow through your entire being. Last 40 seconds of practice. Breath of fire. Can we tap in and generate enough energy to generate a new today? Not tomorrow, not thinking about yesterday, but showing up with enough full presence to heal yourself, free your mind, free your body. Last 30 seconds. Here we go. Inhale deep through the nose. Exhale deep through the nose. Keep that going for just a couple breaths. As deep as you can through the nose, as deep as you can out. Healing is now, clarity is now, freedom is now. You just have to tap into it. Are we showing up for our highest visions? And if we're unsure about that, be still. On our next inhale, we'll bring our hands to heart center. Take a deep inhale through the nose. Flutter through the mouth. Through the nose. Last time. We'll bow our head to our hands. Appreciation for something new today. Satnam.